Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you've been as intrigued and entertained by Upload as I am, you're in for a treat today. We're diving deep into the heart of Season 3, unpacking all the twists, turns, and tech wonders that make this show a standout in the sci-fi genre. Whether you're a longtime fan or just hopping onto the Upload bandwagon, I've got you covered with insights, theories, and maybe a few laughs along the way. So grab your popcorn, settle in, and let's decode the digital afterlife of Upload Season 3. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and ring that bell for more awesome content. Let's get started. Season 3 of Upload, a science fiction comedy series on Prime Video, is back. Nathan and Nord try to shut down Frond in the first episode of the season ticking clock before anyone gets uploaded into its dubious virtual afterlife after spending his first 24 hours in the real world. Nathan is expected to have an explosion in his head at any time, as implied by the title of Episode 1, the opening scene in which Nora dreams about her lover. Nathan encapsulates this impending menace. Nathan's head blows up violently and his ear begins to bleed as soon as the couple is seen making out. When Nora awakens from her nightmare, she finds Nathan's head still intact, but the danger is still very much there. It may happen at any time with Nathan back in the real world, adjusting to his new reality. Lakeview's digital afterlife continues on without its most beloved visitor. Ingrid discards all of her old clothes, acknowledging that her relationship with Nathan is officially finished, and Luke conducts tryouts for a new best view buddy. The citizens of Lakeview are unaware that Tinsley has restored and restarted Nathan's backup. Almost 1 month after his download, Nathan has prepared a temporary home for himself as he and Nora plan to upload him before his expiration. But before they upload him, Nathan talks Nora into giving them one more day, his send-off day. Back in Lakeview, Ingrid is still incredibly jealous of Lakeview Nathan and Nora's relationship, even though Nora is with real Nathan. Nathan tries to comfort Ingrid and tells her that he chose her, but the revelation that he and Nora almost kissed the other day in the memory parlor sets her off. She sneaks off and calls Tinsley, Mackenzie Cardwell, who arranges for Ingrid to use Nora's avatar temporarily. Once in Nora's shoes, Ingrid goes to Lakeview Nathan to flirt, but she doesn't do a very good job, and Nathan almost instantly realizes she's Ingrid. Then Ingrid is called to assist the other engineers, who subsequently treat her horribly in fixing things around Lakeview. At the end of the day, this experience gives Ingrid a newfound appreciation for Nora and brings Nathan and Ingrid closer, even though Ingrid won't admit to what she did, and Nathan lets it go. Copy with no recollections of the previous few weeks, this clone passes into the digital afterlife. The backup still thinks they are together, so he wonders where Ingrid is, just when she's about to move on from Nathan. He gives her a call back at Lakeview. They reunite, sharing hugs and kisses. Though Ingrid may have desired to focus on herself and put Nathan out of her mind, the new copy's affection for her forces Ingrid to re-enter this unhealthy connection. She even consents to create a fresh Nathan clone in the actual world in actuality. Though Nathan and Nora relish their first day of dating while on a leisurely stroll, the couple appears to be being watched and recorded at all times. Subsequently, Detective SED appears willing to exchange information with the revived coder. IS gives Nathan his contact information. Subsequently, Nathan and Nora enter Freon. While posing as housekeepers, Nathan intends to end the experiment when he logs into Freon's virtual afterlife system. However, he is unable to access the system completely. Nathan manages to locate the New Jersey-based server's address, though Nathan and Nora observe a suspicious meeting occurring in Freon headquarters prior to their departure. Oliver Cannon is there, as is David Choke. They document this encounter, but they are unaware that Choke had also seen them, and in exchange he is compelled to expedite his own evil scheme. Mattia was shown the film by Nathan, and Nora believes that David Choke is engaged in nefarious activities with the other upload firms. They give Detective S this recording. Ivan and Nathan arrived at the server farm and entered the structure with ease in the whole place. They discover a single lone PC. This arrangement confuses Nathan, who fears the corporation does not have enough data storage to support a digital world. They discover a press release video that hasn't been distributed yet. The evil schemes of Freon are explained in this video. Being completely destroyed, they begin to gather the drives. But Detective S interrupts and puts everyone under arrest as it happens. He is actually a villain. S got their footage, but he intends to return it to David Choke in exchange for cash. Mio is then shot in the chest by S. Nathan receives a warning from Nora. After that, she tries to integrate Mao's consciousness into the system, but it's still getting warmed up using the uploading technology. Nora chooses to shoot SED in order to save herself. Sita is instantly killed by this. Sadly, she is powerless to prevent Mao's death. Nathan sprints over to the Freon building as the program comes to a close. While traveling, he experiences a nosebleed. The sound of distant police sirens heralds the reunion of Nathan and Nora. They run away before being apprehended, taking the pile of draws with them following an intense first episode. Prim Video's Upload Season 3 eases up a bit to focus on the two primary relationships in the third season. The focus of Episode 2, Strawberry, focuses on Nora and Nathan's relationship in real life, while Ingrid tries again with Nathan in the virtual world, even though she's dating a clone of the real thing this time. An update on the aftermath from the last episode opens the second part. The news reports on S8's passing and Freon's closure. However, the business continues to hold the Ludes accountable for the mess, and it seems that they have duped the public into believing this falsehood to be true. All other evil scheme was successful. They did not eliminate half as many voters as they had intended in the present. Nathan and Nora carry out their duty by returning the drives of the people who sacrificed their lives in the hopes of being uploaded to Freon. After returning from their next journey, the pair finds themselves at a farm. The proprietors of this farm assume this is a fraud and feel they lost their kid during the L riots. But in reality, he was killed while being uploaded to Freon. After some convincing, the parents bring the pair in for dinner. In the meantime, Ingrid and Nathan the stand-in are growing closer in Lakeview after their most recent romantic encounter. Ingrid calls her handler Tinsley to make a point. Tinley is obviously envious of Ingrid and has a flushed face. After that, they converse together outside. Tinsley acknowledges the truth she restarted Nathan using a backup copy after losing him. Ingrid is aware of the consequences of Tinsley's behavior. The events of the previous month are lost on the new Nathan. Ingrid and her ex-boyfriend are starting over at this point. Ingrid chooses to take advantage of this error and gives Tinsley instructions to alter her appearance, in addition to offering them a complimentary clothing. Tinsley gives up. Afterwards, Ingrid decides to get a new haircut after gossiping with her hairdresser. Ingrid receives a new hero from the stylist that closely mimics Nora's in the real world. The farmers question Nathan and Nora about their relationship, though he appears to have escaped unharmed over the first day. Nathan fears that he will experience more nosebeds. The pair is sent to labor on a futuristic farm the following day. They make an effort to get close, yet even the smallest things they say or do seem to irritate each other. Alicia receives a promotion and is assigned to teach the males about human emotions in another scene. Luke finds it difficult to move on from Nathan in his life. It's surprising that he hasn't yet run into Nathan. The backup Luke makes the decision to erase every memory he has of Nathan and replace them with old cartoons. David Choke, who has seen Nathan both in the physical world and in the virtual afterlife, fears that he is going insane. He inquires with this handler for more details, wondering whether he's glitching. Alicia starts to worry about Luke and starts probing him about his erased memories. Instead, they create new memories with each other as they console one another after talking about their small disagreements. Nathan and Nora decide to overlook them. After exchanging and making up, they resume their task in the digital afterlife. The episode comes to a close. Ingrid and backup Nathan go out to eat together. Nathan objects to Ing's new diet and appearance. Ingrid acknowledges that she wants to win Nathan over, but her charming boyfriend says he still likes the old Ingrid at last. Ingrid gives in and confesses her worst secret. She acknowledges that she had been lying to Nathan about her uploads at all costs. Ingrid only wanted to be with Nathan remarkably. Nathan accepts her apologies without any problems once she extends her regrets. All he says is that she should not lie anymore. Nathan's response prompts Ingrid to choose to keep this copy. She instructs Tinsley to reverse the removal. The backup copy endures for an additional day. As they're leaving the courthouse, Nora and Nathan decide to focus on themselves and stop trying to make everything perfect. But their happiness is cut short when Nathan is taken into custody. Meanwhile, Lakeview is raided by Horizon employees set on destroying any copies of uploads, namely Nathan. He runs, trying to make it to the gray zone. However, he's stopped and dragged away. After losing both Nathans, Nora and Ingrid go to see Nathan's mother. Sick with worry, they finally get a call from Nathan. He explains that he watched the other Nathan be destroyed. Immediately, they assume it was Lakeview Nathan, but Nora frantically asks which Nathan is on the phone, leaving a major question for Season 4. And that's a wrap on our deep dive into Upload Season 3. I hope you enjoyed this journey as much as I did. If you loved exploring the twists and turns of this fascinating season with me, don't forget to hit that like button. Your support means a lot. Also, remember to subscribe and ring that bell icon. This way, you won't miss out on any of our future movie explanations, reviews, and deep analysis.